Your dad kept all of this from you for a reason.
Yeah, and I hate him for that. But I love him, you know?
I'm Eileen Rudolph, a senior writer for TV Guide magazine and TV Insider. I'm here with Jensen and Danneel Ackles, talking about their new show, The Winchesters, their executive producers. What was most important in recreating these characters, besides looking like they could possibly grow into the older Mary and John?
Finding somebody, and we found this in Drake Rogers and in Meg as well, but somebody that had an appreciation of the series, that wanted to learn about it, because it's not just two actors taking on a role. They're gonna, not that we expected them to go back and watch 15 years, but luckily for us, Drake had already watched all those years with his brother. So he was a big fan, and that was really important to us because it is a legacy, for Jensen and for so many people, and finding actors that would care about that and really invest in it was really important to us.
Now, I'm sure fans are thrilled that there will be Jensen / Dean / the narrator on this new show. Will Dean be on screen as narrator every week? Will he be at least a voice every week narrating, or will there be revolving narrators? Can you set that up for us?
So Dean, we will hear Dean from week to week. Seeing him is a bit of a tricky thing, because I don't know if you noticed, but I don't really look like Dean, and I'm also playing a completely different character on screen on a different show. So the on-screen element will be a little bit more few and far between. It's going to happen. Obviously, we see it in the pilot, and that's not the last time we'll see it. But you can certainly expect to hear the voice on a weekly basis. And there's also, not to tease too much, but there are plans to have other voices being heard alongside Dean's at times. So I'm excited to see that as well.
Now, this is being promoted by some people, including Jensen, as the epic love story between John Winchester and Mary Campbell. Where does that go this season? Is it a slow burn? What's the story with that inevitable love?
Danneel was very adamant when we first started this journey that this was not just going to be a sandbox for me to live out my supernatural wish list. This was a love story, and that had to be at the center of this whole show and this whole journey. And so, you can kind of speak to that.
Well, no, I think like when we started discussing it early on, the reason that people love Supernatural is because it's a love story between two brothers. I mean, it's a story about a family. I wanted to tell that part of the story, the more grounded, real part of the story. And because I think people are going to be very attracted to that. Like they were attracted to the love between Sam and Dean and Cassiel, and like those friendships, and those bonds. So that part was really important to me.
She was very much like, it has to come back. It always has to come back to the heart. The heart of the show is the love story between these two characters and the journey that they go through to find one another. And it is, and I agree with her in the fact that Supernatural, given all the ghosts and the goblins and the demons and the car and the music and the dark alleys and the vampires, all of that stuff is great and fun, but it's all being painted on the canvas of the relationship that the two brothers have. And if you can always bring it back to that and make that the engine of the show, then I think that that's really the winning formula. And so we're definitely trying to do that, and we want to make it a love story with all that other fun stuff too.
I assume love is always rocky, so there'll be some rocky roads ahead for the couple.
Of course, it makes good TV. It's drama.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to this. And remember to watch the CW's The Winchester premiering October 11th.